Hey everybody, it's Lance from Permanent Records here. I am in our storage unit right now, making this video on my handheld video because I have a bunch of footage on my phone that I've been meaning to compile into a YouTube video, and I just haven't had time. We had an absolutely insane summer buying record collections. There were just an incredible amount of calls this summer, and I was very busy moving records from one place to another all summer long. It started off in May and it did not stop until just recently. It never actually stops, but the big lots kind of dried up over the last month or so. So we've been processing those records, putting them out for sale, offering them up on Instagram and whatnot. And anyway, and in the store, of course, that's where we sell the majority of the records that we have. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of go over, go back in time and tell you about this one record collection, one of three. The third record collection you see behind me here, well, actually, there's two different collections here in storage. But the majority of what's in here is the last collection that we bought, which I've alluded to in previous videos, and I can't wait to tell you more about. You can see the 45s above me here, the LPs in the U-Haul boxes, and you can't even see the boxes of CDs. This collection was an absolutely incredible lot of records from a gentleman who wrote for one of the biggest music magazines in the world for many decades. He curated this collection of 17,000 LPs, 11,000 or so 45s, CDs, and 1 or 2,000 45s, I think it was. I can't remember the count at this point. But anyway, that was the most recent one. Right before that, we picked up 20,000 LPs and another 10,000 CDs from another gentleman, completely unrelated. And right before those two massive collections, we bought a collection of 20,000 45s and 5,000 super clean LPs. The story behind that collection isn't that interesting, to be honest, but the records in the collection are fantastic. The condition especially. There are some true gems in the mix, a lot of classics, so many classics. This was a very exhaustive classic rock collection. You'll see in the video clips that I shot when I first looked at the collection exactly how the records were organized. They're alphabetical for the most part. Some of the things were a little out of order, not at all separated by genre. But yeah, just full catalogs by all the major recording artists over the last, 50, 60 years or so. And anyway, yeah, 60s, 70s, 80s LPs, and the 45s were 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s for the most part as well. A lot of white label promos, a lot of records just in absolutely pristine mint condition. Most of the LPs look like they were played once, if at all. Most of the 45s look the same. And they were all stored in a gentleman's garage in proper record store bins. You'll see those later in this video as well, that were covered with sheets and carpets and so on and so forth. And it was just a pure time capsule of a record collection. Records that had been collected from the probably 60s and 70s up until the 80s. I didn't see a whole lot of 90s stuff in this mix. There were also a bunch of really cool 8-tracks in the collection, and this gentleman collected a lot of physical media. He had VHS tapes galore. He had a collection of DVDs that filled an entire bedroom, tons and tons of books as well, and it was just an absolutely amazing sight to behold. Unfortunately, that gentleman passed away, and we were dealing with his son, who was cleaning out the house to resell it. And that's usually the case when there's a big lot of records offered up for sale. It's usually coming from the estate of some collector who passed away, and They are basically liquidating the estate in order to sell the house or to move into it themselves. So unfortunately, a lot of times with large record collections, they're only recirculated due to tragic circumstances, and that was the case with this one. So my condolences to Jason. That's the gentleman we dealt with, to his family. But yeah, kudos to his father, wherever his spirit might be, for taking such great care of these records. Yeah, I think the LPs numbered in the 5,000 range or something like that, and there were complete catalogs of a lot of artists like Bob Dylan and Elvis Costello and Black Sabbath and Led Zeppelin and the Beatles, etc. And again, yeah, just some absolute gems. I remember combing through and seeing the Simonde LP, some Shuggie Otis, some cool punk records and stuff like that too. So yeah, I really can't wait to offer this record collection up for sale. It's one we've been basically sitting on, but we're about to finally dip into that. We've gotten a bunch of the other stuff out of the way, and we're ready to deal with this collection. So with that said, I will use the rest of this video to just show you the preliminary look, the first look I had at these records. You could see exactly what I was seeing the first time they were uncovered. The good, the bad, the ugly, so on and so forth. It's really wild, taking 5,000 or more. Imagine 20,000. That's what the other two LP collections were. Sometimes you wonder, is it worth all the effort to get all these super common records that maybe sell for $1, $3, $5 a piece, storing them and doing all the backbreaking moving of them, etc. I question those moves every time I buy a big load of records like that. When it's all cream, it's a no-brainer, but when it's a mixed bag, it's hard to justify sometimes. But that's what we do here at Permanent Records. We buy record collections, large, small, high-end, common, etc., and we recirculate them, because that's what it's all about, saving these records from landfills and getting them into the hands of people who will enjoy them in the future. So thank you for tuning in. Thanks for liking this video and subscribing to the channel. And without further ado, here's a little more of a taste of this record collection that's about to start coming up for sale in the shop. And you can already view the $1 45s. A lot of these 45s we're just putting out for $1 a piece. There's 20,000 of them, so we have to liquidate them quickly to make space for bigger and better record collections to come. Again, unbelievable. What a summer. Thanks again for watching. Talk to you again soon, y'all. Thanks. Bye.